to Chicago. He was a graceful child. Those sacred chickens just raised the dickens. The Vestal virgins went wild. Whenever the nervy got nervy, he gave them an awful razz. They shook in their shoes with the consular blues, the imperial Roman jazz. Na 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 na.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't know you were in here.
Oh, hello. I was just giving a little concert.
Why didn't you lock the door?
Didn't I?
Of course you didn't. Do you think I just walked right through it?
I thought you picked the lock, dearest.
You're so careless.
No, I'm not. I'm happy as a garbage man's dog, and I'm giving a little concert.
Grow up.
The walls reflect the sound, you see. That's why there's something very beautiful about giving a concert in a bathtub. Gives an effect of surpassing loveliness. Can I render you a selection?
I wish that you'd hurry out of the tub.
Can't be hurried. This is my kingdom at present, godliness.
Why the mellow name?
Because you're next to cleanliness.
Well, how long will you be?
Not less than 15 or more than 25 minutes.
As a favor to me, would you make it 10?
Oh, godliness. Do you remember one day in the chill of last January when one young Julie, famous for her Easter rabbit smile, was going out and there was scarcely any hot water, and young Julie did fill the tub for her own little self, when the wicked sister came and did bathe herself therein, forcing young Julie to perform her ablutions with cold cream, which is expensive and a darn lot of troubles?
Then you won't hurry.
Why should I?
I've got a date.
A date? Here at the house?
None of your business.
So be it.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Yes, I have a date here at the house, in a way.
In a way.
Well, he isn't coming in, he's calling for me, and we're walking.
Oh, the plot clears. It's that literary Mr. Calkins. I thought you promised Mother you wouldn't invite him into the house.
Oh, she's so idiotic. She detests him because he's just had a divorce. Of course, she's had more experience than I.
Oh,
but
don't let her
still.
kid you. Experience is the biggest gold brick in the world. All older people have it for sale.
I like him. We talk literature.
Oh, so that's why I've noticed all these weighty books around the house lately.
He lends them to me.
Well, you've got to play his game. When in Rome, do as the Romans would like to do. But I'm through with books. I'm all educated.
Well, you're very inconsistent. Last summer, you read every day.
If I were consistent, I'd still be living on warm milk out of a bottle.
Yes. And probably my bottle, too. But I like Mr. Calkins.
I never met him.
Well, will you hurry?
Yes. I wait till the water gets tepid, then I let in more hot.
How interesting!
Remember when we used to play Sopo?
Yes, and 10 years old, too. Really, I'm quite surprised you don't play it still.
I do. I was just about to.
Silly game.
It's not. It's good for the nerves. I bet you've forgotten how to play.
I have not. You get the tub all full of soap suds, then you get onto the edge and slide down.
Huh, that's only part of it. You've got to slide down without touching hands or feet.
Lord, what do I care? I wish we'd either stop coming here in the summer or else get a house with 2 bathtubs.
Well, you could buy yourself a little tin one or use the hose.
Oh, shut up.
Leave the towel.
What?
Leave the towel when you go.
This towel?
Yes, I forgot my towel.
Why, you idiot! You haven't even a kimono.
Why? So I haven't.
How did you get here?
I guess I whisked here. You know, a white form whisking down the stairs.
Why, you little wretch! You.
Besides, I wish people never wore any clothes.
Why, you ought to be.
I dreamt last night that one Sunday in church, a little boy came who brought in a magnet that attracted cloth. He attracted the clothes right off of everybody, put them in an awful state. People were crying and shrieking and carrying on, just as if they discovered their skins for the very first time. Only I didn't care. I just laughed. I had to pass the collection plate because nobody else would.
Do you mean to tell me that if I hadn't come, then you'd have run back to your room unclothed?
Oh, naturel is so much nicer.
Suppose there had been someone in the living room.
Well, there never has been yet.
Yet! Good grief.
Besides,
How long?
I usually have a towel.
Well, you ought to be spanked. I hope you get caught. I hope there's a dozen ministers in the room when you come. And their wives. And their daughters.
There wouldn't be room for them all in the living room, answered clean Kate of the laundry district.
All right. You've made your own bathtub. You can lie in it.
Hey, leave the towel. I don't care about the kimono, but I can't dry myself on a piece of soap and a wet wash rag.
I won't humor such a creature. You'll have to dry yourself off the best way you can. You can roll around on the floor like the animals do that don't wear any clothes.
Fine. Get out.
Ha!
When the ever-calling man kissed the chair-kiss girl on the small placenta face, her puerperal smile, her Lucille style, da-da-dum, da-da-dum, one day. Hello? Are you a plumber? Are you the water department? What do you want? I do believe you're a ghost. Are you? Well then, stop arguing. If you're a plumber, that's a mean trick. Turn it on for a fella. Don't argue. I want water. Water! Water!
Someone fainted.
Jumping cat!
Water's no good for Fitz.
Fitz! Who said anything about Fitz?
You said something about a cat jumping.
I did not.
Well, we can talk it over later. Are you ready to go out? Or are you still worried if you go with me just now, everybody will gossip?
Gossip? Why, it'd be a regular scandal.
Here, you're going in a little strong. Sure, your family might be disgruntled, but to the pure, all things are suggestive. No one would give it a thought except a few old women. Come on!
You don't know what you ask.
Imagine we'd have a crowd following us.
A crowd? Why, there'd be a special all-steel buffet train leaving New York hourly.
Say, are you house cleaning?
Why?
furniture off the walls.
Why, we never have any pictures in this room.
Odd. Never heard of a room without pictures or tapestries or paneling or something.
Well, there's not even any furniture in here.
What a strange house.
Depends on the angle you see it from.
It's so nice talking to you like this when you're merely a voice. I'm rather glad I can't see you.
So am I.
What color are you wearing?
Well, I suppose it's a sort of a pinkish white.
Is it becoming to you?
Very. It's old. I've had it for a long while.
I thought you hated old clothes.
I do, but this was a birthday present. And I sort of have to wear it.
Pinkish white? Well, I'll bet it's divine. Is it in style?
Quite. It's a very simple standard model.
What a voice you have. How it echoes, echoes, echoes. Sometimes when I shut my eyes, I seem to see you, far desert island, calling for me. Caw-caw! And as I plunge toward you through the surf, hearing you call as you stand there. Caw-caw! Water stretching out on both sides of you. What was that? Did I dream it?
Yes. You're very poetic, aren't you?
No, I do prose. I do verse only when I am stirred.
Stirred like a spoon.
I have always loved poetry. I can remember to this day the first poem I ever learned by heart. It was Evangeline.
That's a fib.
Did I say Evangeline? I meant the skeleton in armor.
I'm a lowbrow. I can remember my first poem. It only had one verse. Parker and Davis sitting on a fence, trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
Are you growing fond of literature?
If it's not too ancient or complicated or depressing. Same way with people, really. I usually like them if they're not too ancient or complicated or depressing.
Of course, I've read enormously. You were saying just last night you were very fond of Walter Scott.
Scott. Yes, I've read Ivanhoe and The Last of the Mohicans.
That's by Cooper.
Ivanhoe is? You're crazy. I guess I know. I've read it.
No. The Last of the Mohicans is by Cooper.
Oh, what do I care? I like O. Henry. I don't see how he ever wrote all those stories. The Ballad of Reading Gaul, The Ballad of Reading Jail, he wrote that while he was in prison.
Oh, literature, how much it has meant to me.
Well, as Gabby Deslis said to Mr. Bergson, with my looks and your brains, there's nothing we couldn't do.
You certainly are hard to keep up with. One day, you're awfully pleasant. The next, you're in a mood. If I didn't understand your temperament so well.
Oh, you're one of those amateur character readers, are you? Size people up in 5 minutes and then look wise whenever they're mentioned? I hate that sort of thing.
Oh no, I don't boast of sizing you up. You're most mysterious, I'll admit.
There's only 2 mysterious people in history.
And who are they?
The man in the iron mask and the fella who goes ugh glug glug at the end of the line when it's busy.
Are mysterious. I love you. You're beautiful, intelligent, and virtuous. And that's the rarest known combination.
You're a historian. Tell me, are there any bathtubs in history?
Bathtubs. Let's see. Well, Agamemnon was stabbed in his bathtub, and Charlotte Corday stabbed Marat in his bathtub.
Way back there, hey? Nothing new besides the sun. Why, only yesterday I picked up a musical comedy score. It must have been at least 20 years old. The Shimmies of Normandy. Only, there on the cover, Shimmies was spelt the old way, with a C.
Oh, I loathe these modern dances. Oh, Lois, I wish I could see you. Come to the window. What on earth was that?
Yes, I heard it too.
Sounded like water.
Didn't it? Strange like it.
What was that banging noise?
I was filling the goldfish bowl, and it was one of the fish snapping his golden jaws.
Lois, I love you. I am not a mundane man, but I am a forger.
Oh, how interesting.
A forger ahead. Lois, I want you.
Huh. What you want is for the whole world to stand at attention till you give rest.
Lois, Mr.
Hawkins!
I thought you said you were wearing pinkish white. Oh, she's fainted. I'll be right in.
In that case, I'll be right out.